N0tail, Enigma, mid, Topson, Rubik, which I'm super excited to see come back again. It's been like 4 years since we've seen Topson really play this Rubik mid. Rezo doesn't have TP, pretty limited on mana top. Not going to get a courier snipe there. Looks like OG managed to micro everything away, but again, stacking up that wave.
Mid lane?
As mid lane, yeah, there's a Fisher in with a fade bot there. Topson's down. Bot lane, they were having a crack as well. They were forcing mid one back to have himself under tier 1.
There is a smoke though from VP again.
Yeah, a level 5 Bat Rider. He's like a creep away from hitting 6 and having that lasso ready.
Topson
They're guarding the DD rune, and Topson's been sandwiched in. My goodness, Bat Rider, Earthshaker, Queen of Pain, Topson's down again. 1, 3, and 0.
Moving towards bottom while LTW is farming the safest triangle. So, Roar.
Yeah, onto the Enchantress. They're going for solo. They think it's an easy kill, but they might be mistaken. Resolution now, the target of choice, as Sumail shreds him limb from limb, and solo. Poor Enchantress. Hunted by the feral wolf of Sumail. Yeah, how are you stopping this, honestly? The net is closing in and around VP.
Zayas has to be careful. That's Fisher.
Yeah, he's going to get caught out here. He's blocked in. Necro units plus Saxa, Vendetta, Invis, hiding away. I don't know if he even needed to come out of that one. The summons were dealing with him perfectly fine. And Resolution is walked too far forward. He's been caught out completely. Sonic Wave, it looked pretty, but it didn't do bloody much, did it?
It got a couple of creeps at least, and it shooed them away. That's something. But all of that happens because you have this Beast Master, and he uses the Hawk. The Hawk is exactly where Zats was.
Dire's top tower.
Still about a grand away from Manta. Oh, is Rezo getting found? And he's putting himself out in these risky areas, and this is, you know, a sign of the times. This is the symptom, basically, of the problem that you were describing earlier. With so many greedy heroes, someone has to show on the lane where you're going to die. It was Bat Rider to begin with, now Enchantress is going to follow in his tracks. I think she dug her own grave here a little bit, Solo showing on that lane.
Top lane, mid one.
Is he going to be the sacrifice here? Sax's TP to try and help. He might get the Bat Rider, you know. Resolution, 1 for 1 there as no one. The Sonic Wave takes down the Nyx at long last. No one getting himself his 5th kill of the game. Queen of Pain, 5-0-1. Yeah, potentially got N0tail here. He goes for it. A black hole will take down Zayat. Does get found by no one's Queen of Pain, though. But that is so much space bought here. I was wondering if they maybe wanted to be, you know, closer to the tier 2's mid and top lane, but it looks like a high ground push is coming. They're actually going to go for it.
It looks that way, yeah.
I mean, Aegis for what, a minute and a half? So Sumail's got some wiggle room here to play around with.
Look, they're not even committing with heroes. They're just attacking the tower with creeps. Enchantress.
Now they go for the Ench. Break is there, half HP, Solo, stunned up and cleared up. Dead for 30 seconds. And
there is Diffusal completed. Diffusal Manta on Naga, so this is a huge power spike for him, if they can wait the Aegis out.
But the stun's onto Rezo. He's going to get over the Fisher just barely, so the Lycan can't chase. And a great Sonic Wave. Pushes OG all back, but the stuns. Malphite, the Blink Echo. Zaya's there, gets onto 3. Lift up, drag back. Let's see if Queen of Pain can do the job, because Naga Siren, she's ready to fight. No one's into the back lines, finds mid one as the Sumail Lycan does respawn, but is left all alone. It's a 1v4. Sumail, you'll stop, cancel the TP, and VP under their tier 3, still alive somehow.
That's why he did it. He sold the boots.
Completely caught off guard. Trying to find Solo top, gets a sentry down so it allows him to heal. Lasso onto mid one as a black hole. Oh, they've caught a couple in the back, but the Fisher's there, stopping N0tail in his tracks, so they Yules up onto the Rubik, and Topson's in trouble. Lycan shapeshifts forward, kills off Rezo. But this Naga Siren, she is absolutely dominating him. Sumail's going to run away. That's a sad little puppy as mid one returns, coming back in, looking for LTW, but now he's stuck. Trapped inside on Zayat as the Queen of Pain has found the Lycan and OG are falling apart. Virtus Pro have come out of the gates very quickly. It feels like they've weathered the storm. It's in a mid one in that mid lane, not too far away. But just look at the way VP move. They bring 3 heroes bottom straight away. 1 into mid, 1 into top, and Solo, he's still up in that, you know, kind of dead lane area, just pushing tier 2. It's an Enchantress that you don't want to go for.
Do you have the damage here?
Stun from Saxa. Do they have the stuns? Song of the Sirens there from RLTW, and it says absolutely not. The blink out from the Queen of Pain, actually spotting out N0tail and mid one. Lasso there, Enigma caught with a 3-man Sonic Wave. What can Topson do? He's going to try and steal something back, but he's got to retreat. Virtus Pro are here en masse with the numbers. The turnaround Sonic Wave pushes Resolution away, but I think Thompson's still going to get chased down. Little by little, tick down and to his grave as no one's there. With Solo to secure it, no one. Beyond godlike with a triple kill. This Queen of Pain, 14-0-5. What do you reckon that's primarily in response to? Is that Midnight Pulse?
It's
Black Hole.
Oh, Thompson.
Lasso there. Resolution dragging Thompson into the river. Fisher does block them out as the Echo Slam there, catching Lycan. Oh, it's Sumail. That's who they're going for. This fight split 3 ways. Thompson down as no one jumping in. The Sonic Wave not quite catching the dog as he sprints back to safety. OG losing the Rubik. His VP Resolution did drop in all of that. Zayats does have a blink here if he wants to go chasing with no one and LTW at the ready. They're going to go high ground in blind, Solo leading the charge. And mid one, a freebie here for Virtus Pro on the dire side of the map.
Aegis will be reclaimed in about 10 seconds, so they are losing that. And that's why Virtus Pro... exactly.
They're coming with a blink lasso. Resolution straight onto mid one, half HP and he's gone. Destroyed by VP, ticking down a little bit there with the Firefly going, and Sumail sprinting on towards the Batrider, slowed, doesn't quite get down to the low ground, nearly had it with a 4-staff as Naga splits out the illusions, trying to give chase it, but a 2-man black hole from No Tail. Beautiful stuff with the chain stuns from Saxa. Midnight Pulse, it is there, but the BKB from No One gives him the space he needs and pushes back OG. Still going to drop though when losing that beyond godlike streak as they do Echo Slam the Rubik. Thompson, he's getting annihilated here, and VP claim another 2 great kills.
There you go, the smoke is there. And look at Solo, he's the only one not smoked. Heals.
Thompson gonna steal up the blink as they BKB and jump forward with Renzo, dragging mid one yet again, focusing Beastmaster, and the blink echo expended here to take down both OG's Nyx and Beastmaster. No Tail. Can he get away from this? Blink on cooldown for a couple of seconds. He will be able to make his way back towards the ramp, get up the staircase as the buyback from Saxa comes. Zayat's just a cheeky little fisher there.
Wolf form.
Vendetta forward. Can they take down this Naga Siren? They've mana burnt her, and they've jumped in with an Abyssal Blade of Lycan. No Tail, Black Hole cancelled immediately by the Yule Scepter. Oh, that's a disaster for OG. Naga can now stand the ground and fight a little bit. Has the backing of the Enchantress heal as Fishers line up left and right. No one jumps in, and he's going to clear up house. 2 down again as OG, they have tail between legs. They are hurted, wounded, licking their wounds right now as it doesn't look good. 4 down. Sumail, the last one standing, and back to the den he goes.
Incredible game to watch so far. Just so many skills used properly in the team fights, and the positioning is just perfect. Saxa again scouted it out immediately. Maybe he can snatch it. Can he?
Can he? He's on top of the Roshan. What can Saxa get? The Aegis and the cheese! Saxa, you cheeky little bastard! Doesn't get the Refresher Shard, that's for the Queen of Pain. But Saxa Nyx Assassin, he's out of there, zooming away. He's got his stolen goodies and a courier. Fuck off, come on, Saxa, give him a break. That's pretty huge. I mean, there's nothing to stop it, right? And they lasso the Nyx. VP make the first move. BKB Batrider gives them the perfect safety net to take the Aegis out of the hands of Nyx Assassin, reclaiming what was rightfully theirs. And Carapace, maybe a little bit of time here for Sumail to jump in with the Abyssal Blade, focusing forward, No Tail with a black hole, catching RTW. It's a lot of damage. The Sonic Wave coming in again as no one looks to clear up a couple, but the Naga's down and the chase from OG moves forward. Queen of Pain bashed up. Sumail wants this one, but it's an awfully difficult kill to grab.
And it's understandable. Top lane Thompson.
Yeah, no one's straight in there. Thompson feared up, and they've got the lasso from Batrider, dragging him around into the flames. Thompson annihilated as they get the fear to stop any TP out from Saxa. He might get a bounty rune. He's pushed back by the flame break. Go on, Saxa. No! The bounty rune is taken by Rezo. Doesn't even get that as a consolation prize. And Nyx Assassin with the Rubik dead for over a minute. The pings come out. It is mid lane push time for VP. Up on that top lane on the high ground. But they also pinged out the Lycan, and it feels like they know where he's coming from. So Sumail making this initial move, jumping straight forward towards that Batrider, but Rezo gets the BKB and the runaway. They ensnare the Lycan, the black hole's there. No-Tail finds the Naga. That's the one target he needs to get. The Sonic Wave, the pushback. Naga's still alive. Force stabbed away, and the Fisher will block them out with a great two-man Echo Slam. Zayat has saved the day for LTW to turn around, and now the Gs have got to be coming because OG, they've got nothing left in the tank. Quick Pain is going to find No-Tail, and Enigma will be the fifth and final kill of this game as Virtus Pro take game 1.
It's just some incredible dotes right here, man. The skill level from these two teams.
PL for VP. That's a hero here OG can really struggle at dealing with. Top lane, Zayat is being chased. Sumail, No-Tail don't have much mana. Oh, No-Tail's going for the courier snipe. Takes down Rezo's courier. Not gonna. Oh, one more stack of poison maybe?
Is that
the fourth one coming?
More?
It looks like he's gonna get popped and first blood spilled by Zayat. Well, are we still going to be looking for the, you said Spirit Vessel on No One's Ember? We're still expecting that, right?
I'm not sure. I think it's a really good Spirit Vessel game. It's on him, though. Maybe he'll switch things up a little bit, but it's a really, really good Vessel game. And no one else on his team wants to buy it.
Well, they're coming in top. They Inkswelled the Wolf to start on Rezo, but no one arriving now, and Sumail is being picked off by the Hasted Ember Spirit. There might be a bonus kill over towards the back as they disrupt up No-Tail. The poor little Grimstroke, look at the damage from Rezo. He's got 130 bonus bloody damage. This Ember Spirit is ready. He's invis and he spots No-Tail. It looks like it might be a simple one here. I don't know if OG have a response. He's just trying to get as many spells out as he can, No-Tail. One pop by no one. Looks like he doesn't want to expend remnants, and there goes the pop onto the Grimstroke.
What about Saxa?
OG shift. Where is Saxa? What's he doing? What is he doing? 3 stacks of poison. Windrun going to get mitigated there by the bubble. Shackle shot and power shot not going to do a whole hell of a lot. I'm Snorlax. I sit in lane. You cannot pass.
They are still trying, though. They're using their creeps. He's actually using Wolf form as well.
Well, chasing Rezo. I mean, Snorlax, is he going to fall here? He's dropping low, but I don't know if Sumail can finish him off. VP, respond! He's diving in tier 3. Team? Team? Where are you? Oh, you're killing one. You're killing He's diving tier 4s. Sumail's going to die to towers. What is happening? Meanwhile, bottom lane, mid one's dropping to VP diving onto tier 1 there. Thompson's just screaming, run at them, please. Give me some space. I just need a bit of room. Sumail obliges. Down south. No one, about a third of his HP remains, but a great Winter's Curse there. Solo just catching Saxa on the very edge of it to bring mid one low, but not finished off just yet. The final Sleight of Fist will take him down as the Inkswell with a Stroke of Fate, but that's a lot of damage from Zayat. A double kill from No One will be secured. Trying to flap away from Thompson, but Saxa's hunting. The Ginger Ranger has arrived. Don't know if she'll find him. Still going through the trees, and there, a glimpse, a little spot of vision. Stun him up. Thompson, this is your kill. Bottom lane, they are still chasing No-Tail. Final hit from Resolution clears it up 10-7.
And he can't be too elusive with the Windrun. He's playing versus Zats with Disruption, with Purge. Atos is being built.
And Winter Wyvern. Winter's Curse. Oh my god, that was so close. Sumail's still going to send his little summons after her. Wyvern down, and now a silent stun. They've stomped with a Centaur. The chain stuns are beautiful. OG, excellent execution there, as up towards top. Looks like Zayat's also going to fall as Thompson goes wild onto Rezo. Not enough damage to bring down the big boy. And even when he has that, not really in fighting shape, it feels like. As mid lane, Sumail being parted, as he does get cursed up and killed off by his Necro units. Solo the trade back there as OG continuing to move forward. Shackle shot won't latch to anything. Zayat, that Centaur, Inkswell not connecting thanks to the disruption, but No-Tail's here with Thompson. Stomp him up and a double kill for more. There's a soulbind. Oh, it's on No One, but there's no one to actually grab and latch him to. So a quick little sleight of fist as they turn to focus Resolution. Shackle shot yet again. Not quite on the mark, but it still slows down the retreat as they swing back with the E-Blade. No One just hands them a kill on silver platter. Thank you very much, No One. Thompson now with a triple kill.
Everything is working out for OG right now, and it all comes really down to LTW and how ready is he to join these fights. Truth be told, mid lane, Rezo. Truth be told, Rezo is about to die again.
Absolutely shredded. Thompson He's out of mana right now, trying to shift into that strength, but this Pit of Malice is causing him a lot of problems. Stuck in there for quite some time, and the Phantom Lancer will claim his life. It gives it over to Zayat as now the Wolves come in with an Ink Swell chasing onto Solo. He's got Winter's Curse, but he's been stunned and silenced. He can't get a single spell off. Oh, the PL, he's been shackled up, and a power shot from Saxa. OG clearing through 4 as no one, last man standing. He's being hounded here. Remnant off to the northwest side. The Wolf is coming with Inkswell. I don't think it will be there.
They have
a slight to try and get away, but they do. They slow down no one, who is now completely zip on mana. And Sumail, he was diving tier 4s a few minutes ago. This is one he really desperately wants, but he doesn't have the movement speed for it. Resolution puts his body in the lines. Get down, Mr. President. I'm going to save you, but in the meanwhile, he's going to be shredded by OG. But I'm just not quite sure he's going to have the time. Catching top lane. Disruption into pit. They've found mid one. Winter's Curse as well. Don't mind if I do. Solo's there with an ultimate and a pick off onto mid one, so delaying the push from OG. Thompson's in the base though. Not entirely sure what his plan is, but he feels invincible right now, and he might just be able to take down Solo. Nice little purge though.
Can you get out?
Poison stacks, waveform down to the low ground, still holding Aegis, don't forget. 8-1 charges and the ability to morph into strength, but Aegis popped. While bottom lane, LTW's been shackle shotted up. Now back to morphling. Adaptive strike and E-blade there, but the Flame Guard blocks the latter. And Saxa, shackle shot, flies forward, not connecting. Moving over towards Radiant's side of the map, closing in around the PL. Shackle shot is coming. Nice dodge from LTW. Does get away from the grasps of Saxa.
Rezo, Thompson is eyeing him.
Oh
Get him.
My goodness. And they've got the shackle, the double shot, shackle into power.
Thompson's ads as well.
He's losing a lot of his mana. Oh yeah, you're right. Is that mid one just roaring him and booking him? Yeah.
It looks like on the side of OG you have so many combos. You have so many of these little combinations. You can kill anyone.
Like, I was literally like, for the past 2 minutes, all this action's happening, and all I want to say is that any two heroes of OG can go anywhere on the map and kill someone.
Yeah, they just have so many.
Grimstroke Beastmaster, Morphling, Wind Ranger, anyone. They don't need to be together as 5, 4, 3. They don't need to make gank squads. They can just be on the map, buddy system it up. As Thompson back into Ember Spirit mode, looking to blow up no one, and he does just that with a long-range power shot. Saxa helps to secure it, and it feels like game 2 is just over.
And Thompson looks very angry after that first match in his Rubik game. Comes back with this morphing and just dominates them.
They might be in a little bit of trouble now. Wand, Manta, Strength Morph there, Thompson half HP, the chase not good enough by VP, and Sumail has found Zayat in the back lines. Unlord and a Spotter Bother too, as Wyvern killed off by the Necro units, and the Winter's Curse does nothing. So GG is called. Thompson on a triple. Where's the Ultra? Give Thompson a rampage. No, not going to do it. Go on, Rezo. Walk in there. 30-13 though, and an 18,000 net worth lead for OG. Here we are, game 3 in this best of 3. It is all tied up between Virtus Pro and OG.
Oh, let's see.
And 3 stacks of Fury swipes. No tail. A couple of seconds for that stroke of fate, but it's just a little jump forward from the Ursa.
He's just playing with so much damage. He has plus 21 at this point.
Yeah, it's rare we see so much aggression on both side lanes at once. There's Rezo. He will be paying with his life this time.
Still dies.
Inkswell and still dies to the Rezo illusion with Zayat. You said it, there's Alpha Wolf right now. It's doing so much work. It's a double kill for Doom. Zayat is just slicing and dicing, brings the fiery blade from hell and destroys OG in that top lane. Now that defensive remnant, I don't know if it'll save him. Great little slide dodge of that rolling thunder. And RTW's carved himself a path into the trees and now off to the west, but slowed by Saxa. In comes mid one, Sumail, no tail. Everyone here from OG. Disruption buys a second at a time, but it's not enough to keep the Ember alive. Now Zayat in onto mid one. He's got no mana left. 11-1 charges, but swashbuckled down for 5 seconds. And TA with the traps will slow him down. Mid one, ooh, the wand into swashbuckle. He's not going to get away from the final projectile flying through the air. And everyone is just trying to find that little edge. Smoke into smoke into smoke into kill onto Rezo. OG will get the upper hand. The past 3 or 4 minutes has really just been chain smoking to get that little bit of momentum going. As Sumail, low HP, LTW. I don't know if he's meant to do that. I think he's messed up his remnants a bit there, and he'll pay for it. Sumail still alive, cutting through trees. Quelling Blade again? No, not quite. Hellbear Smasher there to secure him up. And Shadow Demon left to his own devices, he will be sacrificed here by VP.
Well, TA is here, no one has been.
That's a big Meld Strike and a Side Blade hit. Looking for No Tail. 2 hits, how many? Is it going to be enough? Not quite. Needed 3, not 2. I'm bad at
He
counting.
makes everything click. If Pango is out, you can't really have a solid team fight.
In comes mid one. Rolling Thunder with the Ink Swell. Just about gets the double connection. Now trying to get himself out of there, though, as mid one swashbuckles back to high ground. No one's ready waiting for him, though. Into the waiting arms of the TA as they soulbind her up with the Ember Spirit. Chase is on VP. They want additional targets. Inkswell again from No Tail, but the chains from RTW will connect and keep the Grimstroke held in place. But the chase, where is it? Meld Strike, final touch. No one will be able to clear him up. Let's see if no one can finish him off with 1 Meld Strike. Oh, it's close, isn't it? Getting ticked down, the miss uphill, now the Rolling Thunder, no one has to give up on the kill while the E-Bladed Apple Strike onto Solo. Trying to disrupt the Morphling, still E-Bladed up, but now they've got the Doom coming in with no one focusing forward, but the Rolling Thunder's causing havoc. Rezo in from the back as the Soulbind's there, somehow up on the high ground. Doom, he does fall down, now Sumel claps himself up there, but there's a high ground observer ward, so VPC the bear, and rages up, come at me! Destroy. No, I'm going to jump down. I want out of here. Melt strikes galore from no one, clearing up Sumail as the Rezo bend with RCW swapping back and forth and earning up. But Thompson forced the waveform back in, but this is going to open him up now as the Ember Spirit still has some spells up his sleeve. Inkswell onto Thompson, but he's getting waveformed away from. Aegis still in the hands of TA, means she has that second life as the waveform again. Thompson doesn't want to retreat. He wants to go in. He wants kills, and Solo will give him one. But has this left Thompson isolated. Push back with the strength of Atlas Strike, and there it is. No one.
Disarmed.
Won't be able to find him.
Gotcha.
Now Morphling's slipping in from the left-hand side.
No
Sumail's
one.
there. They will be able to Inkswell stun him, and this might be the 2 deaths of the TA, but VP, they're coming through to try and force the fight. Soulbind onto Ember and Doom, the TA still up and running. There's a half of HP gone as she refracts up, but that's obliteration as no one falls. Rezo with Zayat and LTW, how much damage can they do? Because Thompson is shredding them. Little by little, the damage from the Morphling comes through, and a triple kill for you. Morphling, he wants more. Ultra kill for Thompson, where is it? It's an Inkswell steal from No Tail. Solo, the position 5 Shadow Demon, is digging kobolds out of the ground. And they now know they're fighting into this TA who has no Aegis. Swashbuckle forward with the Inkswell. Disruption does buy time for Rezo. Virtus Pro they want in. Slight chains onto 2. They've doomed up mid one now, so no Rolling Thunder. And that'll be the end of the Pangolier, but Thompson is in the back lines, dominating VP, chasing the TA. Have they got reveal? They do. They see the TA. No one's down. Remnant in from RTW, but what's he got left? 21 charges. Slight, no. He can't cast spells because he's silenced. He's dead.
You know the drill.
And Thompson
Double
shown in that
damage.
mid lane. He is holding that DD. Blink Stomp into the Doom. What's the saving grace here? OG Glimmer Cape him. The sentries drop just in time to find the pick off onto the Morphling. Now OG full retreat. TP top, TP base, TP home. Get out of there. But disruption and the slight chains. Catching No Tail and mid one. Virtus Pro coming out of the gates. 3 kills in a row. Very nicely done.
Was it really your best play there?
Radiant's mid towers.
It feels like it's a little bit sloppy.
That's
No Tail.
died for nothing.
I mean, No Tail trading his life for a BKB charge feels pretty okay if you're OG. You know, you've still got plenty of time on that Aegis for the Morphling.
Unless
Just so
you
long
lose
as
more.
this fight, exactly, doesn't brew into something deeper. Thompson turns into Doom, Scorched Earth, and sprinting around. Finds Solo in the tree line as mid one. Rolling through Virtus Pro. So it is a 1-for-1. OG still in this, position of power, right? They're on the Radiant side of the map. They've got 3 lanes to farm out, and they're just going to keep giving chase. Morphling's there. He's 1 versus 4, and he's being taken down. Aegis gone, but in comes Sumail. He's not played Dota 2 for the past 15 minutes. He's been farming with his Battle Fury, but he's ready to battle now. As Thompson did get the E-Blade in onto Zayat. He's Ghost Sceptered and still falling reasonably quickly. As Ember Spirit, with the help of the swap, Doom on the morph, still going, ticking down. But he Glimmer Capes and gets away. Sumail is now 1v2, but a triple for no one. Gets the TA back in the good books of this game.
Pretty good fight for Virtus Pro overall, regardless, because they are getting closer to their big items. The Hex now is being aimed by no one. That will give them that extra control. Most importantly, that extra instant control versus the Morphling. You can jump and hex him before he morphs. Wow.
Solo being annihilated. He might set up something here onto Thompson, though. Swap back with a magic missile, triple remnant. Thompson stomped, stunned, infernal bladed, and does drop. Dead for 80 as mid-one's Rolling Thunder comes just a fraction of a second too late. And VP looking for a little bit more. Can mid-one get himself and bounce out of this dangerous spot? Swashbuckle down south, but no one, and Zayat's there with a minus armor and the damage to clear through him. I'm wondering how fast... Oh, hello, Hex with a swap. And the minus armor does get attribute shift off, but he's been doomed, and Thompson, he is gone. Immediate buyback from the Morphling now as they turn onto mid-one. Quickly dispatched with a Pangolier. Rolling Thunder will not come out. Solo holding high ground, self-destructs. As OG turned to face up RTW, Yule's into the air, he's got slight chains and a remnant to dodge to. Looks like he'll be safe for now as a Soulbind connects him to the Vengeful to the TA, but a stomp from Zayat clears through Thompson, and that's the dieback of Morphling. OG have been shredded by VP, sudden turning of the tables, and Sax is about to lose his life as well. Purge slowed, the trap is there, and a final touch from no one gets him a triple kill, but high ground to be broken.
Okay, they have fortification, but the creep wave is coming in for Virtus Pro, and this is 80 seconds without Morphling. You don't defend this. This is a side. This is at least a side, I should say, because they have everything they need here.
They can't go for other tier 3s, so they're going to go for tier 4s and Throne. Exactly with another minute with no Morphling, they know they can do it. The swap Hex again, claiming the bounty, forcing buyback. Sumail has to return to the battlefield now. Resolution taking a pounding from Saxa, but what can Sumail do? Literally, what can he do? You've got Rolling Thunder going to kick there. Mid-one is annihilated. So close to death, kept alive with the Greaves and the one charges. Will be able to roll back in as they find the Vengeful Spirit. Now the Shadow Demon stunned and controlling up RTW as well. This Rolling Thunder's doing good work. RTW's in a little bit of trouble, but no one is not. That's the difference maker. TA is in your back lines, picking off hero after hero, and they're diving behind the Ancient. That is game.
What just happened?
I was excited to cast this series, but my god, games 1 through 3. Ladies and gentlemen, what have we just seen?
That was amazing to watch. That was great.
Life is a game. Play smart.